right, guys, I got Jody and Katie out here on the range. You brought some cool new toys, huh, Jody?
Yeah, so everybody's looking for the next thing in the AK, especially the American-made AK. I ran into these guys. One of my friends started building for them. This is Raleigh Defense Incorporated. They're in Charlotte, so they're local to us. Some of their first AKs they came out with, they were kind of learning the ropes. They were using some parts kits. Now they're forging their own front trunnion, and they're forging their bolt carrier. So they own the forges for that. They are really taking the next step to improve upon the AK rifle, especially made in the U.S. I went and visited them a couple weeks ago because they did some work on one of my other AKs, and I was really impressed. One thing they said is, hey, we want feedback. You know, if something's wrong, we want to fix it. So Big Daddy's got a gun. He's got one of the classic ones. I picked up their tactical version with their Mission First tactical buttstock. Had this rail. I put the foregrip, and of course you have to have a flashlight for a fighting gun. So we're going to put the first shots through these today and just start getting, acquainted with them and see how they hold up.
Okay, so Jody is absolutely an AK expert, and
not an expert, but I love the AKs.
The closest thing that we have to an expert. How's that?
Yeah.
I love the fact that they're made here in the U.S., and I love that they're made in Charlotte, and they're made by guys who have a passion for the platform.
Yeah.
So what are some of the features that kind of make this stand out from other AKs?
Well, I mean, obviously it's hard to beat a con block AK in its purest form, and we've been chasing it ever since, with the Russian bands and, no more Vepers, no more Segas. Just the ability to get parts kits is dried up. So there's been this race to make an all-American AK, but people keep cutting corners, so we're not getting the quality we need. They started out and they had a cast front trunnion, and they learned that it doesn't work like everybody else is discovering now. So the one thing that they did is they invested in forgings. So they're forging their own front trunnion, and they're forging the bolt carrier. These are the parts that take the most, the most beating, the most damage. They do use some of the well-known receiver makers, so they have the receiver blanks made for them already. Barrels, I am not sure. I'm assuming it's Green Mountain. That's where most AK barrels are coming from these days. But like I said, I went to their factory and I was impressed to see the workmanship they're putting into the gun. And they are test firing every gun in the back. They're taking all the necessary steps. So I've got a lot of hope for a new American-made AK that will be legit.
Sweet. And it looks fantastic to me. There is zero play and zero. That doesn't move at all, and it definitely looks the part, right? So I think we need to shoot it and see if it, shoots as good as it looks.
Yeah, that's the thing we want to shoot. I actually brought some hollow points. AKs are notorious for hating this, especially if, about anything I've ever tried to run except for like a Sega or a Vepr or a really high quality Arsenal, for some reason do not like running these because they usually dive into the feed ramp.
And so you have it actually came like this.
It came with a 30 round mag, but I put this little 20 round in it because I just want to I want to heat it up, then I want to put these hollow points to see if it'll run these hollow points.
So this is more of a fighting AK. It came with this Mission First tactical stock here.
Yeah, so this is their tactical model. It has a quad rail. So I put these rail covers over it. So it's got the ability to run an Optic or whatever. I put a Surefire G2X tactical light on it. It's got the Mission First tactical stock, and of course I put a tourniquet on all my slings. I think you should always have a tourniquet on your fighting gun.
Sweet.
But it's got the AMD style brake.
And that barrel, is that pinned?
Yeah, you talking about the flash hider?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it will Yep.
Okay. Yep. Sweet. Nice. All right. Let's shoot him.
All right, let's do it. So it's got this enhanced AK safety release here. And Jason, like Jason said, a lot of ranges require you to have the bolt held back open. So it's got this notch cut out so you can hold that back.
We're not at one of those ranges right now, though.
No, we're not. We're at the cool range. We're at Big Daddy Hoffman's range. So let's put a few rounds through it and heat it up.
All right.
It's got a good audible reset.
All right. So I'm going to shoot the surplus magazine with the hollow points. Is that the idea here, Jody?
Yeah, so you've got a mixed mag with some hollow points and some full metal jacket, kind of throw it a curveball. You're actually going to run the classic version, which I was running the tactical. It's the same gun except for the furniture.
The lockup is just as good on that surplus mag as it is with the polymer. Okay.
Seem to roll.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's working because I'm grinning. That's nice. It's super lightweight, man. I want to put this on a scale. This furniture is, you know, that is smoking a little bit. But this
First
is
shots out of it, so
Yeah.
you're gonna have a little bit of.
I know.
factory
Big Daddy
grease
was
and
he was very specific about not catching
not
him
burning
on
his wood.
Not burning the wood. You know,
Yeah,
he's,
well, we
he's
can shoot
inside
mine.
though, you know.
We can shoot mine again, so.
I like it, man. I really do.
Yeah, so you know, everybody, this isn't a torture test. This is first rounds down, just to see it function test. Big Daddy's gonna shoot these some more, but you know, one thing that I noticed, like I said, when I went to visit them, let's see if I'm getting that good. When I went to visit them, they're really taking pride and they're really trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And they wanted our feedback, and you know, that's what we're going to do. We're going to give them honest feedback. Right now, hey, it ran hollow points. I have had really expensive AKs choke on hollow points.
This is much more my style than the tactical one.
Yeah, you like that traditional.
Yeah.
So yeah, so look at them side by side. Tactical with the traditional. So again, Raleigh Defense Incorporated, they have several models. And you'll be seeing more of these on the range. We'll have Big Daddy shooting them, and these guys, you know, may come out with us one of these days. Jason, anything else?
No, I would like to shoot this just real quick, just
Yeah,
to kind
yeah.
of see the difference.
All right, let's put some rounds through
All
it.
right. Very good. I gotta shoot Jody's rifle here, the
Go ahead.
tactical
Go
one.
again. Go
But
again.
we're gonna put the banana mag in there, or the banana clip rather. Sorry.
The banana clip.
Yeah, the Magpul banana clip. Okay. That is very controllable.
Yep.
That is really, really controllable, actually.
Oh, so you do like the tactical.
I do. Golly gee.
Golly gee, and with the banana clip.
I know, that doesn't get much more tactical. Look at that. I'll get that color contrast, man. Dang.
I heard my buddy's the one that did that.
What's
Jason.
that? Oh, yeah. This is a kitchen,
Kitchen deal.
yes, a Saturday night.
Right. So here's the cool thing. Setting up a fighting rifle, you need a flashlight. And you need a sling. We showed you earlier. I took the sling off for Jason to shoot it. And your sling needs to have a tourniquet on it. And
I'm not 100% stuck on the mission first tactical. Like, I always think like this is gonna get caught on something, but I'm not an operator, so.
well, I mean, that's why they make so many different things. What you like, works for you.
I mean, I like the banana clip, so there's that.
Yeah, the banana clip is super cool.
Yeah, I like that, man. That is really controlled with that forward hand grip. That is, I mean, it really does kind of. That's amazing.
Yeah, I usually run my rifles with that forward hand grip. A buddy of mine was on Instagram Live last night. Said, "Oh, that's such an early 2000s thing." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe, but I like running it that way."
Should we let Katie shoot this one?
I think we should try.
This
We'll
is
see if
definitely the
she'll
one
do it.
right here.
All right, cool. There you go. Shoot again. There you go. There you go. You're a little low. There you go. Center chest. Belly. You were a little low. Center chest.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it.
That's probably all of it. Let's check.
It is.
Yep. Weapons clear. Good job. Hey, what'd y'all think, guys? First shots with the AK. Actually, second time only she shot a rifle, too.
Yep.
So, awesome. First was an AR, and it was indoor. It kind of scared her, so we got her outside here at Big Daddy's. And
This was much better.
yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's load it back up.
Okay,
All right.
let's do it.
Awesome. So we got the classic AK, we've got the tactical AK, Raleigh Defense Incorporated, Charlotte-based company, American-made AKs. Go Google them, guys. We had a lot of fun shooting these. I miss Big Daddy out here, but he'll be back out. He'll shoot these guns, give them a little test. Why don't you go like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel, like our Instagram. Make sure you're following us. Jason's taking a lot of good pictures and sharing them. Twitter. And check us out on Full30 as well. And remember, buddy, Big Daddy loves y'all.
And as soon as it cools down a little bit, we'll see the old man out here.
Yeah,
again.
we'll see him when it cools down. It's 90 degrees today. So
92.
92 degrees.
Humidity too.
Yeah, so he'll be back out here when it cools off, and you'll get to see him run these guns.